A book banned by Virginia Beach Public Schools is now at the center of a lawsuit against a national book chain. The book depicts LGBT content that court documents say is sexually explicit.
Leandra Head spoke with a state delegate and attorney representing the parent who filed the lawsuit.
We believe that parents should have a say in whether their children have access to this hypersexual material. Tommy and I both have young children in the Virginia Beach public school system. We're both dads. Our concerns are virtually identical. It's just about parent rights.
I spoke with attorney Tim Anderson, who's representing Virginia Beach parent Tommy Altman in the lawsuit. Court documents state that Altman filed a motion for a temporary restraining order against the authors and publishers of the book Genderqueer and A Court of Mist and Fury. At the beginning of the month, Virginia Beach Public Schools banned the book Genderqueer from schools, citing vulgarity and illustrations of sexual acts.
Here's the problem with gay literature, all right, is there are lots of kids that have questions about their sexuality, and there are lots of books that help children identify those concerns and those questions.
In the court documents, Genderqueer depicts sexually explicit details of minors engaging in sexual acts. This is one of the pictures that we can show you. Many other pictures in the book show graphic depictions of sex acts that we cannot show.
We did ask for the court to restrain Barnes & Noble from selling the books to minors, and we did ask the court to restrain Virginia Beach Public Schools from lending the books out to the children without their parents' consent.
We spoke to one local bookstore. AFK Books and Records in Virginia Beach say they require a parent's consent for children to read the book.
The book is explicitly rated mature. We will require parental permission or have a parent present.
They say they are aware that Virginia Beach schools banned the book.
We brought it in shortly after its release, and then it sold out. And once we heard that it was getting banned, we brought it back in because we wanted it to be accessible to the people.
The LGBT Life Center sent us this statement regarding banning genderqueer, saying in part, quote, "Growing up as a young person that identifies as part of the LGBTQ community can be incredibly challenging and isolating. Queer kids need queer books and queer spaces where they can live as their authentic and true selves. Representation matters." As for Altman's lawsuit, Anderson says they are waiting to hear a response from the defendants.
The publisher and the authors of these books, they have not weighed in yet. They have not their lawyers have not come in and weigh in. This is just a cursory review where the judge reviewed the materials, compared those materials to Virginia's statutory obscenity laws, and found that there's reason to believe that these books are obscene, and that starts the case.
That was Leandra Head reporting. This lawsuit marks a step further in fights about what content is considered appropriate for minors. It's the first time one of these actions has targeted a private business rather than a school.